How's it going, Smashers? I'm DatSmashBro and welcome to the Moveset Ideas series. With each new installment of Smash Brothers, there's a lot of new combatants for everyone to enjoy. For this series, I do moveset creations and predictions for potential newcomers. And for this video, we will be looking over a character who is a large ghost and the leader of the Boos, known as King Boo. King Boo is the main antagonist and Luigi's arch-nemesis of the Luigi's Mansion games. He debuted in the first installment on September 14, 2001 for the Nintendo GameCube. In the first game, King Boo manages to capture Mario by imprisoning him in a portrait over the secret altar. He tricked Luigi into him coming over to the mansion with a fake mansion prize letter. When he arrives, King Boo and the other ghosts terrorizes the poor plumber all throughout the mansion. Ever since Luigi defeated and rescued his brother, King Boo had returned in future Luigi's Mansion titles. He did manage to make other appearances in other Mario titles like the Party and Mario Kart games. He did appear in the Super Mario movie as a background character. Although he did show up in Smash games as a trophy and a spirit, the question is this: what if King Boo was converted into a playable fighter in Smash? I've managed to put together an entire move set for him. Me and a lot of other people did, but this is my version of it to clear things up. I've also made an illustration of it all so people can have a visual understanding on how the character's fighting style could perform in the game. Disclaimer: what you are about to see is not an official move set by the Smash developers or Sakurai's company. This was made for fun and speculating. While I did made this to be as accurate as possible, the whole move set could be changed if the character were to be included in future installments. So folks, without further ado, let's spook ourselves into the moveset of King Boo. King Boo in this moveset will be using his tongue as physical attacks, while using other magic abilities to fight with. Some may wonder how anyone could physically hit a ghost. Well, in Smash, anything's possible. On his size, he will be large. Despite being a ghost, he will be a heavy-weighted fighter. His movement and running speed, or floating in this case, could be slow. He will be hovering above the ground, meaning that some attacks that consist of hitting the ground won't touch him at all. King Boo can have a triple jump. For his jab attack, he zaps the opponent with his energy blast. This attack itself could be a rapid attack by pressing the A button repeatedly. This move at the end will cause the other fighter to be knocked back. This won't kill due to it having a low launch rate. For his front tilt, he jabs the fighter with his tongue. This move can come out quick, meaning that this can be a fast knockback move. On high percent, this can KO the other fighters. For his up tilt attack, he swipes his tongue above him. With this move, you can repeat the attack for a combo starter. This can also KO at a high percentage as well. For the down tilt of King Boo, he does the same thing as his front tilt attack, sticking his tongue out. This will be a weaker version of his front tilt, because you can use this in a rapid motion. Y'all may have seen King Boo's down tilt attack of him crouching in the ground. Well, for his crouching animation, he will lower himself into the ground halfway. While holding down and moving forward or backwards, he can sneak up on other fighters. Now that we are done with his basic ground attacks, let's go on up to his aerial moves. For the aerials of King Boo, he will be using his tongue in 3 of them, while using other physical attacks in 2 of them. For his neutral air, he expands himself in the air. This is like King K. Rool's Nair attack. This can launch and KO the fighters at a high damage percentage. This can be used as a follow-up attack after the up tilt. For his front air, he swipes his tongue in front of him. This can be another aerial option for him to KO fighters. For his back air, he swipes his tongue behind him. Just like his front air, this can KO the fighters. It will come out slower than the front air, due to it being stronger. For the up air attack, he thrusts himself upward. The same effects as K. Rool's up air attack. For his down air, he once again swipes his tongue, but this time below him. Just like every other down air attack, this move can have a spike effect. The length of his tongue in some attacks is great for hitting the opponents at a mid-range distance. Another thing I did want to mention: despite him being a heavy-weighted fighter, he will fall down to the ground slowly, unless you hold down the left analog stick. His falling speed can be the same as Jigglypuff's. For the dash attack of King Boo, he performs a sideways headbutt attack. This dash attack of his can KO fighters if they are at a high damage percentage. He can hit 2 fighters at the same time with this move. Alright, now, let's go on over to his smash attack, folks. For the smash attacks, he will be using his tongue one more time in one of them. So, to go through the attacks itself, the forward smash is him swiping his tongue sideways. Obviously, this move is his strongest tongue attack in this move set. This smash attack can also reflect back projectiles if timed correctly. For his up smash attack, he thrusts himself upward while producing dark lightning from his jewel crown. Like Steve's up smash, this can have a multi-hit effect on it. On high percent, this can KO. For the down smash itself, he slams himself into the ground. This attack causes a shock wave to appear on both sides. 1 out of 10 chances, this attack can cause the fighters to get buried instead of getting launched. If this happens, you can use any attack as a follow-up. Okay, no more Gene Simmons' tongue in this moveset going forward. Now, let's make things more interesting with the special attacks. For the special attacks, they will come from the final battle in Luigi's Mansion 3. Just to make things easier, 3 of the special moves will be projectiles. For his neutral special, he shoots out fireballs. This is one of the attacks that King Boo does in the beginning of the battle. Instead of moving through the air, the fireballs will be rolling on the ground. You can repeat this attack by pressing the B button back to back. The rolling fireballs can have a normal knockback effect. However, if you manage to hit the opponent while shooting out a fireball, this attack will be more powerful, launching the fighters. This move can be great to keeping the other fighters at bay. For the side special of King Boo, he throws a large spike ball. The spike ball attack is another move that he can use to keep the fighters back. You can change the distance by holding the left analog stick in different directions like King DDD's Gordo throw. This move has a 2-for-1 deal. If the spike ball doesn't hit the fighters, it will open itself up, producing 2 bombs that either you or the opponent can throw at each other. For the spike ball itself, this can have a powerful knockback that can KO the fighters at a high damage percentage. The Gordo attack from DDD can be reflected by hitting it, but for the spike ball here, the only way for you to reflect it back is to use a reflecting move like Fox's Reflector, Pit's Down Special, etc. For King Boo's recovery, he teleports. This is another way for King Boo to get around easily. For Smash, the distance he can travel to is similar to Sheik's recovery. This move also has another gameplay mechanic to it. If you manage to teleport right in front of the other fighter, King Boo will appear and scare the other fighter. If this happens, the fighter will go into a stun phase for a quick 2 seconds. This scare move will only do 2% damage. You can use any attack move as a follow-up. He can only scare 1 fighter at a time with this move. For his down special attack, he charges up and drops a dark lightning strike in front of him. He also does this move in Dark Moon as well. With this special attack, you can store it and use this move later. He will only do 1 lightning strike here in this move set, because this move is his most powerful attack. It can shatter shields and have armor properties to it. The speed of this move can come out a little slow, but when connected, it will do high damage and KO the fighters. Now that we are done with his special attacks, let's go on over to his grabs. For the grabs here, they are just telekinetic-like moves that King Boo does, for 3 of them. The other move will be a physical attack. To go through the grabs, his forward throw is him tossing the fighter forward. For the back throw, he is tossing the fighter behind him. For the up throw, he once again tosses the fighter, but upwards. And for the down throw attack, he puts the fighter on the ground and does a body slam. The 2 throws here that will likely KO at a high percentage are the back and up throws. The forward throw will have little launch to it, while the down throw can have a pop-up effect. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me present you with the final smash of King Boo. For the final smash, it will be his most known spell to date, his imprisonment painting spell. He produces a blank canvas and sucks up to 7 nearby fighters into it, instead of shooting an energy blast. While the fighters are trapped in the painting, King Boo fires a powerful lightning strike at the painting, completely destroying it. This final smash attack will be a 1-hit KO attack, because he just destroys the entire painting with the fighters inside of it. An OP way to take stocks during battles. For his stage, it will be the rooftop on the Last Resort Hotel. This area is the main setting of Luigi's Mansion 3. The final battle with King Boo is located in this area as well. The fighters can be fighting on the roof with 3 platforms hovering in the air, similar to the battlefield in Smash. By the end of the battles, or during the battles, the fighters will be teleported to different rooms in the hotel. Other ghosts can appear in the background: Polter Kitty, Chef Soulful, DJ Phantasmagloria, and the hotel owner herself, Helen Gravely. So folks, what do you think? Pretty interesting, huh? That's all I have for the moveset of King Boo. If you have any thoughts or anything you would like to add to this, make sure to put it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications. I also can do video requests for other characters' moveset ideas as well. If interested, you can check out my previous moveset videos I did on this channel. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next moveset. Peace out, y'all.